I'm Demsen Mcfaddin. I interviewed David Owens, who is the owner, operator, and manager of Harvesting Conditions, and I actually have his card right here. I don't know if you can see it. So that's his card. Pretty much what he does and what Harvesting Condition is a company that is a custom harvesting company in the Central Valley. And what they do is they go through after the almonds have been swept into windrows. And this machine is a fairly new machine. It's been out for about 5 years, which is why I'm super interested in it, because being in the almond industry myself, this is something I'm potentially going to have to use, or some sort of service to de-stake my field. So pretty much this machine goes through the field, and it will pull out all of the sticks and debris and recycle all of that onto a conveyor, which then dumps it out and recycles only but nothing almonds or walnuts or whatever nut it is right back onto the ground, which makes for a very easy picking up process that is not as dusty, allows for your elevator not to get clogged, and a lot of hauling companies are now requiring that you have a conditioner run through your field. So this was something that directly affected me, which is why I went into it, and or why I interviewed David Owens. And I mean, this specifically intrigued me because, well, obviously in the Central Valley, where the agriculture industry is one of the largest, and the way he organically grew his business is something that something I can really relate to. It's a small business, and I don't think you necessarily need 50 employees to be considered a manager or an entrepreneur. I think a lot of times, specifically, I've managed 3 or 4 people, and it's a job in itself. So I really respect what he's done as a entrepreneur, and use his past experiences to get to where he is today. He had been David. Just a background on how he got to where he was. He grew up as a mechanic, as somebody who could work on anything in the Central Valley. Had been around farmers, and he used all of this experience. About 3 years ago, he started manifesting this idea, and he's been in business for 2 years now. The small business model, as I already mentioned, really caught my eye.